Daily Landsblog for the 1st of November 2020. The 1st of November, we look ahead to the entire month, and that means that's 30 days in November. And what that means to me is, how are you looking ahead to the rest of the month? Are you being realistic when it comes to your mental health? I'm talking about, are you being optimistic? Are you being pessimistic? And obviously, realistic, shading towards optimism, I think, is where you want to be. Pessimism is not a good place to be, but unfortunately, that's what the illness kind of demands of us. But here's the way I look at it. For me, if you're talking about marks on the arm, and black marks obviously represent what I know to have been a bad day, I look ahead to the month and I think to myself, this is just projected. Red is projected.
You did wipe your arm.
I did.
You showered.
I did. Well, I'm predicting a good month. 3 marks on my arm. That would be a really good month, but it's a realistic month too. So I am realistically being optimistic, and I think that that's, as I said, a good place to be. But I think it's more important for somebody to be realistic who's really struggling, who would say, I'm going to have a lot of marks on my arm, to really look at it, because this is a time, as the month begins, and hypothetically, you have no marks on your arm. I'm asking you right now, how many, if you're honest, would you have on your arm? Will you have 30 marks at the end of this month? Will you have 25 marks at the end of this month? Will you have 20? All of those are terrible. Obviously, 30 is the worst, 20 is better than 25, but still unacceptable. And the reason why I'm pointing this out is you need to be realistic about it, because you need to get help. If you can really look at your life and say, oh God, that my arm is going to be so filled with these hypothetical marks, then go for help. And if you have gone for help, and if you are in the process of getting help, and if you've been getting that help for 3 months or 6 months, a year, and you still can say, I'm going to have 20, 25, 30 marks on my arm, then you have to go for different help. Whether that means a different person who is looking after your treatment, a different therapist, a different psychiatrist, a different family doctor, or you need to go back to that person that is looking after your care and say, I was looking ahead to the rest of the month, or from the start of the month, and I was thinking to myself, it's not going to be a good month for me, because October wasn't good, and neither was September or August or July or June. Let's see if I can go all the way with this, or May or April or March or February or January, backwards. Did I do it right?
Isn't January 31?
No, I was going backwards.
Sorry. I was listening.
Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. So I'm trying to inspire you to be realistic about where you are right now. And I say it today because we're looking ahead to the next 30 days. Think about that. Are you okay with where you are? And if the answer is, yeah, you probably figure I'll have 3 marks or 5 marks. If you're okay with that, like I'm okay with that, then fine. But if you're not okay with it, then do something about it. SickNoWeek.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. I'm here because I can count backwards the months from December, November. You think I can do it again, Case? October, September, August, July, June, May, April, March, February, January.
Good for you.